Hello and welcome to the 6 o'clock New Jersey Digital Newscast. I am your anchor, James Rogers.
And I'm your anchor, Kim Miller. Our first story of the night is a tragic one. A beloved teacher was found murdered in her Denville home. Judith Novelle E&O was stabbed over 80 times in her Cliffside Trail home. Police are searching for her ex-husband, Anthony Novelle E&O, who is now a person of interest in the situation. Neighbors say that the two shared an ugly divorce, but recalled seeing his car outside of the house often even after they were separated. The rest of the community was left saddened by the loss of the beloved Morris Catholic High School teacher. Kelly Stevens, a student's mother, said, quote, "She was a wonderful person, always used to see her every morning, sitting out in front of the school, waiting for the kids to come in, the kind of person you would go in and talk to about anything," unquote. Novelle E&O taught English and French, as well as serving as the school's librarian.
We turn now to a developing story out in Sussex County, where a large funnel cloud appeared in the sky near the New Jersey-New York border. The New Jersey Weather Service will send inspectors to determine whether this is actually classified as a tornado. We have spoken to Louis Peary, who filmed the cloud forming on his cell phone. Take a listen.
We saw the eye of the sun actually start to form, and it started swirling when lightning was coming down left and right, and it was getting the rain was coming down pretty hard, and there was a little bit of hail, and just all of a sudden the tornado picked up, and it looked like it just came from the ground, and we just saw everything start flying in the air.
Now still more
Reports of trees, power lines, and transformers coming down have surfaced throughout the area, among other damage. The damage affected 3 towns on the border: Wantage, Unionville, and West Town. We will bring you more news on the funnel cloud as we receive it.
Turning now to the rest of the weather throughout the state, it is another scorcher out there today, as it has been the past few days. Take a look at the temperatures for northern New Jersey: 90 degrees in Newton, 93 in Cresskill, and even climbing as high as 95 degrees in Basking Ridge and Edison today. Moving into the central part of the state, we see more of the same. 93 in New Brunswick, 94 in Wrightstown, and if you're headed down the shore, make sure to stay hydrated and wear plenty of sunscreen, as it's 93 and sunny in Belmore. And down south in Glassboro, it's 94 degrees without a cloud in the sky, and Atlantic City was staying relatively cool, only hitting 82 degrees at 11 a.m., but the temperature kept rising and hit 91 by 3 p.m. Now taking a quick look at the allergy report, it doesn't look too bad for those affected by nature. Grass, weed, and mold spore levels are all at a moderate level, with tree allergens totally absent.
Well, New Orleans Hornets fans officially got the good news yesterday as the NBA draft concluded. The Hornets took Kentucky forward Anthony Davis with the first overall pick, as expected. Davis was the National Player of the Year last season for Kentucky and led his team to the national championship. Davis' former teammate for the Wildcats, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, went with the second pick to the Charlotte Bobcats, making it the first time in history the first 2 picks came from the same school. Other notable players include North Carolina's Harrison Barnes going with the 7th pick to the Golden State Warriors, and Duke's Austin Rivers being selected 10th, joining Davis on the Hornets.
Turning to baseball, the Yankees dropped the opening game of the series against the White Sox yesterday, losing 4-3. David Robertson gave up a 3-run home run in the 9th inning to Dian Viciado, which proved to be the winning blow. Ivan Nova pitched well, giving up only 1 run in 7 1/3 innings, but the effort alone was not enough to get the victory for the Bombers. The Mets, on the other hand, were able to top the Dodgers 3-2. David Wright followed up his 5 RBI performance Wednesday with 2 more on Thursday, doubling home a run in the first inning and belting his 9th homer of the season in the 4th. Chris Young picked up his 2nd win of the year, going 6 1/3 innings and giving up just 2 runs. You're a big Mets fan, aren't you, James?
Oh yeah, I sure am, Kim. I'm pretty optimistic at this point, only a few games behind the Braves for first place. With our Dickey pitching the way he is, I think we can do it. It's our year.
Haha, let's hope so, James.
Alright, thank you for tuning in. That is all the news we have for now. Please check back in at 11 for the nightly news. For Kim Miller, I'm James Rogers. Stay classy, New Jersey.